So I am, just so you know, Christina is commenting on Dream Achievers.
Yeah, I was telling Sarah how to get in.
Okay, so I'm going to mute everyone, but if anyone has any questions, or actually I'll mute if there's background noise. There's really no reason for me to unless there's background noise, and you guys can self-mute. Sandy, is Pam with you?
No, she's, I think, what's today, Tuesday? I can't remember if they were driving to Sacramento today or.
I thought they came down to your place Friday.
Yeah, but they, I was only with her on Sunday, and then I think she had another, I think they left today to go head up to Sacramento.
Okay. She's like the world traveler. She's like
Yes.
all over the place, big time. So lots of little things. So if you have pen and paper handy to jot down some things, I do have some slides to share, which will probably be easier if you are able to take a screenshot with some of the information. But we had a director call with home office today that updated us on a lot of information, and a lot of it sounds overwhelming, but guys, it actually isn't. Everything's going to be smooth. There's Pam. We were just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh, I'm out of town and I had to run around and get everything.
So I'm just going to go ahead and mute everybody. Where's my mute? All right there. You can go. Okay. So there's really no, I didn't put this in any rhyme or reason order per se, but number one, and because some of you guys are messaging me with this question, it's like every day I can count on getting this question. Conference boxes with the 4 freebie items that all the general attendees earned, okay? Obviously, we all know some of them have already been received. As per the first day they mentioned it, those are being shipped out in waves all the way through August. So if you have not received yours yet, do not panic. Don't start worrying about tracking it. Don't think you've got to call home office, because who knows? I mean, I haven't gotten mine yet. I may not get mine till the last week of August, but don't panic. They are shipping those out all the way through to the end of August, okay? The surprise boxes that we purchased in June are shipping the end of August as originally announced. I know some people, and there's a lot of stuff being mailed out right now, guys. I get it. It gets confusing on what's going out when. Just no surprise boxes, though, end of August, okay? Kudos on a good July. The company overall sold 3 times more this July than last July. I know for Dream Achievers, it was, we had what, March, April, May, June. We had 4 months that were just outrageous. Everybody was just working their business and sales were astronomical. I think with conference the first week of July, and then wrapping our heads, I mean, I felt just as mentally drained having conference at home as I did having conference in Chicago. There was a lot of information there. And it takes a lot out of you. It takes a bit to get back up and going. And July typically is a slower month, hands down, statistically. So we kind of had an easygoing month. And I would love for you guys to really, really concentrate on getting your August booking schedule solid before even thinking about September, okay? As I have mentioned many times lately, is your August bookings are going to give you the seeds going into September with the new product and our magical fall season. Because I will tell you, starting September, your business is going to, if you want to work it, it's going to boom. Sales go way up because of holiday shopping. People entertain more. Whole bunch of stuff going on. And, you know, who knows if, I don't follow politics really or anything, but I hear where they're going to implement more money coming to people because of COVID. And I know when that happened last time, sales just skyrocketed with Pampered Chef. People are still home. You know, a lot of areas are still homeschooling, not going back to school. So people are cooking more. And then plus, I'm going to talk about the new Host Rewards program here in just a moment. Having a strong August is going to make just for a great fall season for you guys. The Solution Center, we have our new people on board. We have more than doubled the agents in the Solution Center, and by October, we will have tripled the number of people we have in the Solution Center. Because of the wait times, the hold times on the phone, emails taking a week or two to get back, chats where I know my experience with chats, it's like you could tell the person isn't really focused on your issue. They're just giving you a generic answer. So that's good news. Solution Center, the number of people are ramping up to keep up with us because we brought on 6,300 new consultants in July. So we keep adding consultants, but they need to get the Solution Center bigger. Now, just to put it on a perspective, we're kind of hitting the peak of the mountain and getting ready to come back down to normal in that by September, hold time on calls to Solution Center are going to be back to 13 to 15 minutes, not the hour, 45 minutes to an hour and a half that they are now. They project email, by October, I skipped a line here, we're going to be back to a 5-minute wait. When I joined, we didn't have waits. There was always somebody answering. And then for a while, it was like maybe a 3 to 5 minute wait, but their goal is by October to have it down to no more than a 5-minute wait if you're calling in, okay? That, again, busiest season, we get a lot of customers that call into Solution Center besides consultants during that season as well. And by September, emails will be back to the normal 48-hour response time, turnaround time, instead of a week or two. And what they implemented today is a new feature that is rolling out, available to new consultants who started July 1st or after. And that is, we have a new chat bot feature in the customer area where we ask questions, okay? In fact, I'm going to show that to you guys. It is statistically known the majority of calls going into Solution Center by consultants are from new consultants who are asking very basic questions that can be answered on Consultants Corner or by their director. That's why I always say, if you've got a question, please put it out there on Dream Achievers or message your director or message a peer in the group to try to get an answer before calling in Solution Center. So they started this today, this new program with the chat bot for, again, new consultants, where they can go in, ask a question, and the automated system will answer them and hopefully take care of their issue. And then I've got it here somewhere, but I don't have it right in front of me. Oh, it's going to be live by the end of August, first part of September for everyone. Okay, they'll have access to it. I'm going to share my screen here real quick with you. I wasn't planning on doing this, but there is something I want to show you. Let me get into Consultants Corner here real quick. And of course I signed out of that. My computer is super slow today. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. So this is something that a lot of seasoned consultants do not know. So when you sign in to Consultants Corner, okay, you guys see this question mark up in the top right corner to the right of your name? When you click that, it brings up all these frequently asked questions that are most common to home office, as well as the 3 ways you can contact home office. Anybody who joined after July 7th is going to get the chatbot feature as well. So I want to show that to you because a lot of people are not aware about that question mark in the top right corner. Okay. So in late August, late this month, we are going to have an update to pass on to you as to the status of the air fryer being available to everyone and not just hosts. They still do not know yet based on inventory because it all has not come in yet. They don't want to jump the gun. So coming in a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I'll have an update with you how long it's restricted to hosts, when it's open to the general public, that type of thing. They're working on getting it available to everyone ASAP, obviously. We've got the new picking lines or in the distribution center are getting up and running. And what they are going to do is dedicate one, what they call a picking line, one of those conveyor belts, strictly to all the back orders so that we can get caught up on back orders, which is going to make a lot of people happy, not only us, but customers as well. I know I spend so much more time during the day looking up tracking and back orders for people, and it's a pain in the rear, but that will get caught up with shortly. Right now, when we pull up the sales report, let me just hop over here real quick. I might as well show you while I'm here. So when we go to the status report on the stop sell items, and let's say somebody's interested in the brownie pan set, it says right here it will be estimated resume selling week of 8/10. Okay. Right now, these dates are the dates that Pampered Chef expects these items to arrive at the warehouse. These are not shipping dates. You got to figure items arrive at the warehouse, you know, they've got to stock them wherever they go, that type of thing. Starting this Friday, which is August 7th, these dates are going to change. They are going to reflect the realistic shipping date. So you don't have to guesstimate and keep telling people it's supposed to be in the week of the 10th, but I don't know when it's going to ship. They're going to have a projected shipping date on here. So when a customer asks you, when's my brownie pan going to ship? You will know this will be the shipping date. Because of that dedicated pick line we have, we can say exactly when those items are going out. So that's a big thing. The goal is by the end of August, just a few short weeks away, hopefully we will have no more stop sells. All of this will be caught up and gone, because if you noticed, other than just a couple of items, 2 items, everything is August. So by the end of August, we shouldn't have to be dealing with the stop sell list. And good news, if you guys haven't poked around and checked, the brownie pan and the brownie bite pan came in early. As of noontime today, they are both back available. So if you have any guests or customers in your parties that want the brownie pan or brownie bite pan, they are back in stock. I know it's a question that's going to start coming up. People start asking, what is the holiday shipping cutoff schedule? In other words, home office gives us a chart that says if people want their order, let's say by Thanksgiving, you need to have that order in by such and such a date. Or if people want their order by Halloween, you need to have that order in by such and such a date. Hanukkah, Christmas, you name it, okay? They don't know yet exactly. That's why the cutoff dates aren't published right now, but they are working, and they will have that to us the first week of September. for the holiday schedule. So you guys know, if people are Christmas shopping, okay, you better schedule their party at such and such a date so that those orders go in by the cutoff date. What will be nice is all of us will be on direct ship by then for the holiday season. There's going to be training on it next month. A lot more on it. We're just going to slide over it tonight a little bit, but I will tell you, I've been in the pilot program, the special pilot program with all the extras that are added onto direct ship for quite a while. Oh my God, I love it. I was really ambivalent and scared going into it because I'm just like, I've got my routine down. Things are going good. I'll tell you what, guys, it's a time saver. Most of us, whatever day we close out parties, we're sitting there sending receipts, adding gifts to orders, doing the host order. There's no more doing that. I used to close out parties on Friday nights, and I knew I would be sitting at my desk from 5 to about 10 every Friday night closing out parties. I don't do that anymore because there's nothing to close out because the orders go in on the date that they're placed. So I'm really looking forward to showing you guys how that works. And as a team, this is something home office will give you, but as a team, I'm going to share with you a lot of posts that we can use in our parties to swap out credit cards aren't charged till the end of the party. Nope, your credit card is charged at midnight Central Time on the date you place your order. Those types of posts for your parties, I'm going to give those to you so you can swap them out and insert them where you need to on your parties. And keep in mind the shipping is going to the free shipping, flat rate and free shipping as well. So we don't have to deal with shipping charts. It's going to be a lot easier going into the holiday season. One of the things, let me go back here. I just want to make sure I'm not skipping over and talking over my slides here. I had this up. If you guys want to write this down, this is available in STIR and Consultants Corner, but I know sometimes, a lot of us don't get a chance to check those till later. The aprons and totes are already in the starter kits right now. I love the new teal color. Pam, you should have never asked me that question because now I want the apron and the tote too. Directors, that was today. Directors, any directors on here, there's a spotlight training call next Monday. Highly suggest you register for it under your leadership box on Consultants Corner. I highly suggest everybody register for these little informational webinars. August 12th is the one about the new stoneware because I guarantee you're going to get customers that are going to bombard you with questions, especially customers that are lifelong stoneware fans that love their stoneware. They're going to be skeptical. They're going to say, oh, how is it different? What's stone fusion? It's the same exact materials, has to do with the molecular and atom structure of it, where it's dishwasher safe, broiler safe. I don't know if I'm the only one. I would love to see a raise of hands, those of you that have touched the new Stone Fusion. I noticed it's a lot rougher texture than our beforehand stoneware. Sandy, you shook your head, so. Okay, I just wondering, am I the only one that thinks that? This is for, opportunity if you've got any new people. This one here would be a good one for you to go to, all about the new host experience. Direct ship one you definitely want to go to, and we will be doing a lot of team trainings on that as well. And then the subscriptions. Another way to look at dates is the side view, are the pictures covering up this picture, guys, or can you see the whole slide? Yeah, okay. So this is available in your monthly focus, which comes out in STIR, or you can access monthly focus right on Consultants Corner. And it always, we get this a few days before the first of the month. I know I missed out on this a lot until I realized where it was and where I could find it. I'm still finding things on Consultants Corner, but it gives you all the appropriate dates you might need, and then it gives you a little calendar here, which is kind of cool. So this is a helpful resource as well. And these are the new Season's Best recipes. I know none of us have got them yet. I know I've ordered mine. And then don't forget, when you place a supply order or a sample order, whether or not you order a packet of Season's Best, when you go to the very last page of supply, because everybody gets a free one, you will see your free one there, but they do have to charge a penny because the program won't allow it to process if it's free. So don't forget to take advantage and add your penny Season's Best to your orders. And these are all the recipes that are in that. Then we have a whole bunch more new recipes that are in Consultants Corner. From the home page, you just go to Explore and then scroll down. You'll see a box that says Recipes. If you click New, it'll show you all the new recipes right there with all the new products. And some of these just look amazing. I know I make bread in my Dutch oven. I've made bread in my Dutch oven, gosh, for years. But some of these look so good. And then you can use these in parties as well. Here's the new, if you guys haven't seen, the new color of the tote and apron. Then starting September 1st, the kits, the stoneware will be updated to the new Stone Fusion. And the ultimate kit, they're swapping out the quick cooker for the air fryer. I suspect come September, we're going to have a recruiting boom going on, because if you've got, I know I've got a lot of people that booked parties just to get the air fryer. And if I have a host that booked a party to get an air fryer, I'm going to be contacting them a couple weeks before the party and say, hey, do you want to get the host, not only the host rewards, but the paycheck for your party, and you can get the air fryer and your starter kit? I know I plan on doing a lot of recruiting, so to speak, or offering the opportunity in September. It's a great way to build your team. And those of you that watched, show of hands, who watched Kathy Kokazella's 2-part live yesterday? It was so funny. She is just a dynamo. I love her to death. She's so down to earth. And she issued the Turbo Challenge to start building your teams, get those 30 contacts out. If you didn't catch it, I posted her words last night. She got them to me late, and I posted them as soon as I got them. This is a great way to build your team with this air fryer and the starter kit. And speaking of bookings, don't forget the booking blitz ends midnight Pacific time tonight. I'm not gonna worry about an extra hour or two, but if you've got any bookings sitting out there, put them in the event, because I will be doing the prizes and the tallying up tomorrow on the booking blitz. And anybody who does partake in Kathy's challenge and gets one recruit a day, there is huge incentives and prizes for that. Not only from me, but from Miss Kathy. I call Kathy Coco Z. That's what my name is for, because her last name is Kokazella. So I've always called her Coco Z. Then let's just finish with the programs here. Training is available on the stoneware for now, for you to start taking a look at that with the Teach Me webinar. Taste buds, that starts, that we can offering people. I am going to brainstorm some ways to really use this. I think it's really fun, especially for those people who love to cook and try out recipes. this would be great if you're doing a cooking club every month. I think, Aggie, you said you were starting one. Cooking club every month is a guaranteed 1 or 2 parties under your belt every single month. This would be awesome to incorporate in that and use one of the recipes from it. And then the Richables is changing the packaging. I love the new packaging so much better. It's not a kind of a dull paper. It's no longer a paper packet. And then direct ship. Again, please go to this webinar. Dorian Grass and Kylie Wilcher will probably teach it. They're awesome on explaining it. Just a little nutshell, all orders are shipped to guests or whatever address they put on their order, okay? If they want to put the host address on there, fine. You know, it's up to them what address. But hosts don't have to worry about keeping or getting orders out to people, because I know I've got some hosts that are still doing the social distancing and they don't want to go out and see people. Plus, with the back order going on right now situation, everybody gets their original invoice that goes with the order to the customer, and it says, okay, your order will be shipped in 2 to 3 weeks. Well, those orders going to the host all of a sudden is getting all these boxes of items, and there's no indication where these items go. So the host is calling me to say, what people do these items go to? And I have to go back and look at every order to tell her what people they go to. This will make it so much easier, so much easier. And we can still do prize drawings. We can still add prizes to orders. I'm going to go over that with you. It's just awesome, awesome program. So let me go back to stop share. One thing you want to take a look at too is those of you who got your changeover kit. Most everybody here is, but if you haven't, you want to order your new catalogs and supply. Home office says supply orders are going to be priority for a bit. So get your orders in if you need the new fall catalogs. Make sure to get familiar with the new host reward box. It is changed, okay? So the party qualifies at $200 just as normal, and the host starts earning rewards. But at the $200 level, instead of $20, they're going to get a $25 kit credit. They don't get any free product value. The free product kicks in at $300. That's because the national average has gone way up, and there's not a lot of lower end parties going in per se, and we want the host to have more money in their pocket. The other thing is the future party pick. Instead of 50% off one item or set at every party booked from theirs, it is now 40%, plus the 10% for a year. And this is going to be another boon to get your bookings and get your calendars booked solid, is the new 3-party booking bonus for every host. This is going to be amazing because it's not just you pulling teeth to try to get bookings from a party, because our goal is to get at least 3 bookings from every party, 1 to replace the party that we're concluding, 1 to grow our business on, and 1 is a safety net in case that 1 to grow our business on, if the host has to reschedule or the host flakes on you or the party doesn't qualify. Okay, so at least 3 parties from every party. I know I do magic words, I do Google Forms, chatting with people, working the party to try to get the 3 bookings. Now with this 3-party booking bonus, the host is actually going to be active and wanting to help you in getting bookings. The host is friends with all the people, so the host has a better chance of talking her friends into booking a party than you do, because they don't know you. Okay, the host is going to tell their friends, oh my gosh, Tammy made it so easy for this party, you guys got to book. And I'll tell you what, you have nothing to lose, but you get a lot of free stuff. And Tammy's fun, and you can have fun with your friends. And then when there's at least 3 qualified parties held that are booked from that party, then there's a $50 credit that's attached to the host's email that she can use on any type of order. It can be an individual order. It can be an order in a party. It's attached to her email, so it makes no difference where she uses that $50. Okay. But because of that $50 booking bonus, my goal now is to, when I do my host calls and chat with my hosts, I'm going for a minimum of 4, but I want to go for 5. The reason is the host has to have 3 qualified parties turned in, booked from hers. Okay. Again, there's a chance a host may flake, a party may flop, or a host has to reschedule because of an emergency. And I want that host to get her $50, and she probably wants to get her $50. So I'm going to be telling my host, we want to book 4 or 5 parties off of yours. And if you can picture that, then your schedule is going to be pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I just can't wait for this. Little off the beaten path here, just a date to write down on your calendar. 2021 conference is downtown, as of now, that is downtown Chicago, July 21st through 24th. Actual conference activities such as classes, etc., is the 22nd through the 24th. 21st is what they call pre-conference day, which there's a lot of fun stuff and a lot of things happening pre-conference day. In other words, you can get your shopping done at PC Gear, you can go to her Heritage House, you can tour her home office if you want, all that kind of stuff, and get that out of the way. And then the 22nd through 24th is kind of like virtual. It's like classes and information, just you're drinking from a fire hose right and left. A lot of fun information. There's some new images and marketing imagery for you guys under back to school that I have not had a chance to look at them all, because I know that there's a big question mark out there whether some places are going back to school or they're homeschooling, etc. But take a look at those, because one of the things too that you can promote in your parties is healthy snacks and some healthy breakfasts. Because if people are homeschooling, then the kids are going to need to eat, and the parents are going to want something quick and easy to fix for those kids to keep their protein levels up so that they can study. You know, and doing there's a great video, make ahead breakfasts that are super easy using the brownie pan and the muffin pan. And you stick those in the fridge or freezer and just pop them out, put them in the microwave, you know, and the kids have got a healthy breakfast. Something really good to use in your parties. Remember to strong August equals strong fall. I'm going to keep saying that all month, all month. Please keep the fall products secret. They are not to be leaked out on any Facebook pages whatsoever, or talk to with customers whatsoever, or VIP groups. You do not want the word getting out, because if you do, it will hurt your business, and that hosts will bail and want to reschedule for September or later, and it'll hurt your peers. In other words, you know, like I'm friends with Pam and Aggie, and if one of their people talks to one of my people, because we have a lot of cross friends, there goes my schedule too, thanks to Aggie spilling the beans. Okay, don't spill the beans. Okay, the thing is, as we get towards the end of August, okay, the last week, the week of the 23rd is a full week, but then August 30th and 31st takes us into the first week of September. When you book parties, okay, the start date on Consultants Corner is the date that determines which products and specials the people get in that party. I'm starting my Facebook parties on Sunday, August 30th for that week, but they will be dated a September 1st party in Consultants Corner. So those people will be able to get the new products. I may even date the week of the 23rd. I haven't even thought that for yet. I got to talk to the hosts. I may put those as September parties as well. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm on direct ship. Side note on direct ship, you don't have to worry about having a close date. Okay, so let's say I run my Facebook parties Sunday through Friday, And I tell people this is the end of the Facebook portion. The link is open though until Sandy decides that she wants to close the party and put her order in. When the host puts their order in is what closes the party on direct ship. What I have found is hosts aren't in a rush to get their order in, and they are going out and getting more orders. And whenever they're ready to check out and do their host order is when the party closes. So that's another nice feature about direct ship. The only time that you have to think about bugging the host about getting their order in is right now, you know, if we go beyond the 15th of the following month, the host rewards change to that month's. Keep in mind, and this is starting, going to be starting in October will be the first month. It's now the 7th. Okay, the 1st through the 7th is going to be that transition week, no more 15th. The host has to decide if you want, let's say the first week of October, 1st through 7th, let's say the host is closing on October 5th. The host actually has a choice to take the September host special or the October host special. Home office could care less. So that is another host bonus I'm going to talk to you guys about as we get closer to that. But if they go beyond the 7th and haven't put their order in, it'll automatically go to October. It's too late for them to get September host rewards. Conference breakout sessions and tasty tidbits are available now in Consultants Corner under Dash, or Resource Library, I believe it is, if you guys want to go in and review those. I know there was a ton of great information. Those of you who did not attend conference, please go check those out. They are available to everyone now, so you can get caught up and learn what those people who did go to conference, what they learned. Awesome information. Strategies for success, which is normally right now. We took a vote. We skipped this week. Just a reminder, we're going to next week, 6 o'clock, strategies for success. Everyone is welcome. Really good trainings that we go over. In the catalog, there is an error. And I'm sure there's going to be more than one. There usually is. But on the wood and silicone and wood utensil set, I don't know if many of you have gotten your hands on this set. Let me find the page here and show you a bigger picture. I'll tell you when I pulled it out, because I go through things and I think, okay, what am I going to keep personally for me? What do I love? What am I going to use? What am I going to put in, like, you know, cash and carry or box up to get rid of, whatever. This set right here, I'll tell you, I fell in love with. It is not at all what I expected. I just love the feel of it. Pretty cool. But if you look in the index, they're $6 for the set. And I think it's $30 is what they are. So there are correction stickers available on Consultants Corner that you can print off if you want to put in the index where they are to cover up the 6. It's a new sticker that you just replace this one little spot with. I used to do that, but it is, if you've got kids, it's probably worth it and easy to do because the kids can do it. I just didn't have time to do it. I mean, it kind of figures with anybody that looks at it that the set's not going to be $6. But the correction stickers are there if you want them. Last but not least, there is a really good video on booking and recruiting in August by Stacy Turner. And it is in the July 24th STIR that came out that was emailed to you. And I know some of you don't get the emails, which if you don't, call tech support. They will make sure you get the emails. But you can access all the STIRs by going to your homepage, scrolling below your parties. You will see all the STIRs right there. Okay. So with that, I am going to unmute and Well, why do we say? Huh, interesting. It won't let me unmute everybody. That's weird. Okay, any questions? I was going to unmute everybody. Go ahead and unmute if you have a question.
I don't have a question, but there were some pages in the catalog too that look like someone flipped through it with Cheeto fingers.
Really? No, that's a new one. I knew there was one page that had the smears in it, and some people said they had them and some people didn't. You know, where the ink kind of smeared. But I haven't heard the Cheeto finger one.
All of mine are smeared, and then let me find the page.
Which, considering how many thousands of catalogs they print off, I mean,
Yeah.
you would think. I think it's the rituals page that was smeared on one of them. And don't forget too, guys, one of the things, since we're coming into the holiday season,
It's on page 46.
I usually don't order like spring, summer, a whole bunch of the minis. I got Cheeto fingers on mine.
Yeah.
They're like little orange fingerprints on there.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
It's weird.
I
But-
don't know.
This is great to get at least a couple of packs, because going into the Christmas season, oh my gosh, this is your business card. And especially getting close to Christmas, because on direct ship, people will have the choice to pay for 2-day shipping. Okay, which
Okay.
is nice because they don't have that option now. You get close to Christmas, you hand somebody this and they'll say, order me this, this, and this, and get it to me in 2 days. So make sure you get these. They're awesome to pass around. Any other questions? No?
Nope.
You guys are just always just a fun crowd.
Well, I have a question, but it's not about this stuff.
Oh, that's okay. You can ask it. The thing I'm really liking, though, is our group, I love the smiles. At least we smile. There's some meetings that Tammy and I joke about this. You go to and people are just like zombies and just know, are they alive?
Can we order and ship to somebody else and still get our discount?
Consultant discount?
Yes.
No. Consultant order has to ship to you.
Okay.
Your
I
address.
have a wedding that I want to ship something to. So I'm trying to get it to them faster.
So how, okay, getting it to them faster, how does that?
Well, that it's going to come to me and then I'm going to have to send it to Reno.
Okay, so the thing is, just put in an individual order, not a consultant order, under that person's name, because you can select 2-day shipping or expedited shipping, but you get the commission on it.
Yeah.
So even
So
though you're paying the money up front, you're going to get the money back in your paycheck.
Right.
And you just have to ship it once, and home office is shipping it. not
Right.
you.
Yeah, that was just something I was wondering.
Yeah.
I have wedding after wedding lately. For the next 3 months, I swear, I got nothing but weddings. Everybody's getting married.
Get to director, and you're going to end up with 2, 3 in a garage full of everything. And
Yeah.
you just have to walk out to your garage and say, what am I going to get
Yeah.
for a gift for this wedding and that wedding? In fact, I just shipped a few things off yesterday. I had some hosts that I got like 8 parties booked off of, and then finally, it's been 4 months later, those parties have been held, and I shipped some items off to, as a thank you, to the host. Since she's not getting the $50. But anything else?
How do we know if we're gonna get changeover boxes?
I didn't quite catch that, Michael.
Oh, I was just asking, how do we know if we're supposed to get changeover boxes?
Oh, I posted about that. If you were active in any of the 3 months, what was it, May, June, and July, with at least 150, you're gonna get a changeover box. You haven't gotten yours yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, they're shipping out, I think they were just starting to get received like today, this week.
Okay.
Danielle wants to have a party.
And keep in mind, changeover box only has 25 catalogs, so you've got to order supplies, and you can use PC dollars for supplies.
Cool.
I got my changeover box yesterday and just opened it this morning, so.
Yeah, I knew they were supposed to be received this week, so you should get it any second, Michael.
Okay, Allison, Danielle just messaged me. She's ready to have a party now.
Okay, well, we'll chat about that. Cool. Never fails. Hey, gang. Tammy, do you have any, Tammy or Pam, do you have anything to add, or Sandy? Our director crew?
I don't have anything. I took some really good notes, about 2 pages worth. I wasn't able to stay on the call this morning, so.
Yeah, sometimes those calls just, I mean, they're great, but they get into really nitty gritty about what the business is doing, and sometimes you're just like,
It's a lot.
get through it.
Yeah. I don't have anything. I think you're really good about giving a nice overview of everything we need to know.
She's good at that.
She is. I agree.
And I got to go tally up the booking blitz. I can definitely tell who watched the live informational video the night before the booking blitz that says, please don't tag directors, because directors have their own requirements, and a lot of people are tagging directors. So. Anything else, Sandy, Pam? Well, Pam, you be safe getting back up.
I've been trying to stay muted because I'm in a house full of kids.
Okay, well, you be safe getting back up here. Are you still planning on being home Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, gang. Well,
Okay.
stopping recording.